I spotted one of the women on the phone. It was in a crowd of people who were walking by, and it almost felt like she was just part of that crowd. Her action of being on the phone and sort of turning away felt so much a part of what it means to be a part of a crowd in New York City.
Farah Al-Qasimi is an Emirati artist that lives between Brooklyn and Dubai. Back and Forth Disco is her first institutional show in New York and her first public commission in New York City. The works are presented on 100 bus shelters in all 5 boroughs. Farah has given us access to local communities, to small businesses, to interiors, scenes that we don't typically see on bus shelter advertisements. It's a way of introducing New York to the world through her eyes.
Okay, واحد أشطر.
I was really excited about the idea of making work to exist in public space because I like the idea that you could happen upon these images. It almost feels like a collaging where I'm pulling this moment that happened at this time and placing it back in the neighborhood that it occurred in, but at a different time. So it was an interesting thing to really think about audience in a new way.
In this project, you take New York City as your subject for the first time. How was that experience for you?
New York is a really hard place to photograph because it has been photographed so much over time. What I wanted to do with this was to move away from some of the aspiration that you see in advertising imagery and get closer to celebrating what already exists out in the world.